Hello, everybody. 99 Dash. Welcome back. I'm here. You're here. Cheers, dear. This one might be a little long, so bear with me. As promised, here we go. Slap on, slap off. The Schlapper. I couldn't resist. I really couldn't. But anyway, yes, Matt Schlapp. So he's an he's the chairman of the American Conservative Union that also hosts CPAC, and he has a lobbying firm called Cove Strategies with very strong ties to the Mango Moose Knuckle, and he's a Fox political contributor. So the ACU unanimously elected him as chair in 2014. Now, Abbott Labs is a company that makes baby formula, and they hired his lobbying firm to do some business with him, but they came under criticism for using Cove Strategies because Matt Schlapp started spouting off about and making really horrible comments about Black Lives Matter and the murder of George Floyd on national TV. So, Abbott Labs, the baby formula company, and they do other medical stuff as well, has a motto that says we have to do better to fix racial inequity. So they couldn't have him there. So Matt Schlapp, even though they love social justice, cut their ties with Schlapp, and so did Comcast. They followed. So that's probably why Trump hates Comcast so bad. He calls them Concast, and is hell-bent on destroying them. So that's two companies that don't like racism and cut their ties with the Trumpsters. But anyway, in 2020 election, he made false statements about voter fraud, and he made the false statements about vote counts in Nevada, saying 9,000 votes were improperly counted. No, that didn't happen. And you know what? Even if they did, Moose Knuckle still wouldn't have won. But anyway, Schlapp's Cove Strategies made more than $2.3 million in 2020. That election year? So the Trump train was his gravy train. Just saying. So Schlapp was named chairman of CPAC, which is normally an unpaid position, kind of like a volunteer thing. But because after the Trump was gone, he and his wife, first of all, him and his wife Mercedes met each other in the White House. And then she left to join the Trump's losing campaign. Just saying. And his lobbying fees dropped like a rock when Trump was gone. So CPAC started paying him $600,000 a year. And for some reason, they gave Mercedes $175,000. I can't find out what for. But anyway, so in 2021, Raphael Warnock won a runoff against Loeffler, January 5th, 2021, by 93,000 votes. Now, 2022 rolls around with the election. It's getting underway. And Trump endorses that poor scapegoat, Herschel Walker. Why they put that man out there is beyond me. Because he had major damage, let's say. He had anger issues. He was a carpetbagger. And apparently made one of his wives or whatever get an abortion, whatever. But anyway, that's all old news. And he was a serial father. So kind of understand who Trump is endorsing. Birds of a feather, right? Now, Herschel has a big campaign fundraiser, and Matt Schlapp is the MAGA man to the rescue. The Washington Post reports that a man named, I'm going to say CH, I'm not going to say the guy's name because of what happens to judges and stuff that these names, forget that. 39-year-old came forward to accuse Matt Schlapp of sexual assault. And this pissed me off because the judge said that he couldn't file the suit unless he gave his full name. Any rape victim that comes before a court or an assault victim, they're usually a Jane Doe. But no, they wouldn't give him the same courtesy. So I'm a little pissed at that. But he's a longtime Republican and has been an aide on several campaigns. So he accused Matt Schlapp of sexual battery and defamation. Brings a little bit of E. Jean Carroll and the mango moose knuckle. But Matt Schlapp did what he did, and he needs to be held accountable, said CH rather. A boozy Matt, after a fundraiser, groped CH as he was driving him back to the hotel and wanted him to come up to his room. CH told 6 family members, he told friends, he told Herschel's campaign supervisors and officials, and Herschel's campaign actually confirmed to the Washington Post that the events were reported. So, of course, Schlapp's lawyer had to bring up CH's past life as in a white supremacist lifestyle and everything that goes with that, unfortunately. So CH come back and he said, yes, that was an ugly chapter in my life, and I am personally ashamed of. That is not who I am anymore. That was from Salon. So here we are, March 28, 2024. Matt Schlapp says, from the beginning, I asserted my innocence. Our family was attacked, especially by left-wing media that is focused on the destruction of the conservatives, regardless of the truth and the facts. Okay, let me tell you something else here, Mr. Matt Schlapp and all the rest of you MAGAs out there. If you don't commit crimes and you're not out there assaulting people, you're not going to get arrested and the press isn't going to hear about it. So why don't you just mind your own P's and Q's instead of coming out with that, oh, the left did it, the left did this, the left did that. Well, I'm sorry, not this time. Here we go. Matt Schlapp had to pay $480,000 for groping Herschel Walker's campaign aide. The insurance company for the ACU, which he is the chairman of, paid out the settlement. So soon as that gets paid out, he comes and sachets on stage and says that he was exonerated. Sound familiar? Sound familiar? After the impeachment? Exonerated. Hold up the big... Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get into that a little bit, shall we? No, he fucking wasn't exonerated. He wasn't. He settled because there was irrefutable evidence, complete with documentation, that was reported to everybody. Tons of people knew about it. So it was all kinds of witnesses and stuff like that. So he wasn't going to win in court. So all this documentation that was reported at the time of the schlapping... He is a predator. In my personal opinion, he is a predator. And he is a man that lords power and money over anybody that he can, while heading that good Christian movement. Praise the Lord. That's right. Live for Jesus. Let's get some more of that. Why are they all... Oh my God, there are so many predators in that organization. I'm just saying. While heading a good Christian movement, CPAC. Seriously. Look at the people that have been there. Matt Gaetz is up there doing his thing. The handjob harlot's up there. Please tell me these people are deserving. Oh, and this isn't the first and only accusation. This is the third in as many years. It just keeps coming, doesn't it? Now, the Daily Beast said, and I'm going to say survivor instead of his name, his lawyers contacted Schlapper's lawyers saying that the predator made personal statements and social media posts saying that the lawsuit was resolved and celebrating, trying to pretend that he was exonerated. But his celebration was in direct breach of the agreement's non-disparagement clause. His posts were magically taken down, including one lie on X claiming he had been cleared and that the survivor had apologized. Not true. Now it looks like Mrs. Mercedes Schlapper will also be included for defaming him in a smear campaign. The family that smears together. When the accusation became public in December, the survivor added ACU, the folks that host the CPAC, annual gathering, saying that they were liable for negligence because there were 2 other accusations of Schlapp's handiwork. But sure, all of this is sexual misconduct because the media outlets and Democratic operatives bent on destroying conservatives. The survivor is a lifelong Republican. Sorry, Schlappy boy. Schlapp on left-wing media groups and Dems are waging a relentless war through the press and legal channels, and scandals only made my family stronger. Yes, I'm sure, Miss Gilead wife. Mrs. of Matt. That's a Gilead reference. I don't know if you got Handmaid's Tale, whatever. But anyway, yeah, on Tuesday, Matt Schlapp, the predator, announced that the sexual battery and defamation lawsuit against him was dropped. And the American Conservative Union that he runs as chairman didn't pay his accuser $1. And you know what? He's right about that. He didn't pay his accuser $1. He paid him $480,000. That's what he had to pay out, because what he didn't say was his ACU insurance company paid the debt because he couldn't. Just saying. Sound familiar? Trump can't pay his either. So he's out there begging for money. I'm waiting for Schlapp to get out there and start begging for money, make amends to the insurance company that had to put that out for his misdeeds. Anyway, Naughty Nana loves you. Talk to you soon. We'll do a fun one for Easter tomorrow. And for the lady that said, I remind her of her Nana, I put my chain on my glasses for her. Be good to you. Take care. I know it's long, but some people, I ask Madam Karma to put in an express lane for. So be good to you. Have a good sleep, and I hope the bunny's good to you tomorrow. Love you all. Till the next time.